Hey, I'm back. Hopefully I don't gotta delete this one. Okay, if you are watching this in the future, there's nothing on this side, good. If you are watching this in the future, we totally didn't have to restart the stream for a reason that nobody in chat is gonna bring up because that is the dumbest thing to do. So we're just gonna continue on like nothing happened. We're starting again. So hey, look. Hey, look. Let me relink it. Oops. There we go. Hello. Hey, look, we have a, we're starting fresh. We haven't been talking for the past, 15 minutes. We have a Creality Falcon 2 Pro Lazer that we are unboxing. Hey, do you want to win some filament from Polymaker? There's a link in the video description. Enter for your chance to win. Creality sent me this laser engraver / cutter. Sight unseen, words and opinions are my own. I'm not being paid for this or anything. Yeah, we're totally, nothing happened. Oh, the overlay. Let me fix the overlay. Overlay, there you are. Refresh cache of current page, there we go. I have no idea what anyone is talking about. We totally didn't have to take down the stream and restart. I don't know what you're talking about. Remember kids, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. Let's build a laser. Word, I got banned again. Nope. Ooh, okay, let me, is the overhead camera gonna work on this? I don't even know. So, this is, again, the 22 watt version of the Creality Falcon 2 Pro. If you are interested in getting one of these yourself, I have a link in the description. It is not an affiliate link. I do not do affiliate links for things I haven't used yet. So yeah, if you want to know more, check out the link in the description. Again, thank you to Creality for sending this over. They sent over the 22 watt version. And this is the first time I feel okay playing with a laser on stream, simply for the fact that it's enclosed. I personally do not mess about with lasers that are not enclosed. I do not foresee them as, or I do not view them as being, properly safe, especially with a laser. Remember, with lasers, I'm building a bench right here. With lasers, if you screw up with a laser, you go blind. Simple as that. Okay? Now, there are things I enjoy seeing with my eyeballs, so I really don't want to go blind. So when Creality reached out and they're like, hey, do you want to try a laser? And I'm like, you guys have offered me lasers before, and I turn them down every time because they're not enclosed. And they're like, hey, this one's enclosed. Well, look at that. What happened to the Homer Simpson art? Where'd it go? Homer! Did it? Where'd it go? It might have fallen. Oh, it fell down and it broke. My Homer art broke. The Homer art of Homer disappearing into the bushes disappeared. I had him up on the wall and it fell down. Okay, I'm gonna do an unboxing of this, but I'm gonna have to take this off the shelf. So, should you wear orange goggles with an EDM machine? No, you don't need it with an EDM. With EDM, the closest thing you got to worry about is an arc flash. So, with an EDM machine, you're making sparks akin to, they're just sparks. So it's like grinding sparks, or not as bright as welding sparks. So you know, I'd recommend safety glasses anytime you're doing anything that has the potential of bad stuff happening to your eyes. But I don't think you have to worry about it too much with EDM. We're gonna have to build this, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna have to build this. Warning, please clean the tray promptly and do not accumulate debris. Okay. Okay, I can vibe with that. So that's that. Ooh. Warning, please clean the tray promptly and do not accumulate debris. They really don't want me. They're speaking to my soul. Don't make a mess. A little late for me though. Is the Neptune 4 good? No clue. I've heard very hit and miss things. Here's the thing. This is my go-to advice. If you are buying it just because it's X version of Y, just buy Y. Like, unfortunately, that's kind of how the 3D printing market is kind of becoming, and I really don't like it, where it's like somebody comes out with a new thing, and the only selling point on it is X versions of Y, which lately it's X versions of a bamboo. So. Ooh, I got my Creality stickers. So this is relatively recent if they got all the new stuff, because Creality just did like a big branding update thing. Okay, what do we got here? We got hoses. Oh wow, there's actually quite a bit to this. There is quite a bit to this. Oh, okay, that's okay. There is quite a bit to this. So let's see. What can I get out? What can I get out? Okay, you come out. Okay, what do we got here? We got hose. So this is exhaust. We got 2 USB-C cables, a bunch of stuff. Assuming that's a hose clamp of some sort. We got screws, Allen keys, engraving cutting thickness of balsa. Oh, it's like a gauge of some sort. USB adapter. So today, I just want to get it set up and play around with it because I've never actually used a laser before. So you're going to learn as I learn. And then at some point, we're going to give up and move over to Lightburn. More screws. Power supply. It's an AC adapter. It is 24 volts, 5 amp, 120 watts. What is this? Is this a pump? Is this a little air compressor? I think this is a little air compressor. Please check the filter cotton and clean if the airflow is weak. I think this is a little air compressor. I don't know where the air goes in or out, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out when we go through it all. Here's the laser tool head. Please read the security statement in the user manual. Yeah, we haven't got to that yet. I don't know where the manual's at yet. So this is the laser. If it's looking at you like this, that's bad. It's not plugged in. So no airflow, weak airflow. This is a 22 watt focus beam. Or sorry, it's a, let me see here. Sorry, it's a Fuchs beam. Laser engraver. Light path is a Fuchs beam. This product complies with 21 CFR, blah, 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 pursuant of laser notice dated 24/2007. Do not look at the laser with your remaining eye. That would be bad. Oh, we got some really cool glasses. Are they actually rated? I don't know. But I make this shit look good. Okay. What else do we got? We can put this all kind of back in here. And yes, I'm going to wear these for the rest of the stream now. Feel like Blind Al right now. I will say, the SV08 doing a magnificent job as a table right now. The SV08 is the best table I have right now. Okay. Do you fit on my bench? You do fit on my bench. That's good. So this is going to live over here eventually. Weekend at Nero's. Yeah, I just... Oh man, I have my anime weave shirt instead of my Bucky's Hawaiian shirt. That would have been so much better if I was wearing the Bucky's shirt today. By the way, these are bugging my eyes. Everything's too green with those on. I can't do that. Okay, more foam. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce I've got wood. Several different sizes of wood. And I'm equipped with several thicknesses of wood. Thank you, Creality. Okay, what else we got? Oh, here's the manual. That we got. Oh God, I don't know what these are. You're gonna stay there. I don't know what those are. We'll play with you when I know what you are. Because we got to build this first. I'm assuming those are baffles of some sort. More panels with a little exhaust. Bed risers. Okay. More versions. Just trying to get everything out of the box. Okay, that's that. Good God, there's so much foam. There's a reason I like doing my unboxings on Tuesdays, because it's garbage night. Okay. And what's in the bottom? Anything in the bottom? No, nothing in the bottom. Okay. So that is everything for the Lazer. Okay, so that means I can put all this extra foam back in the box. So let's do that. Let's get rid of all this shit, so I have room to do the rest. Because they have way too much foam. Way too much foam. It's like, remember, you got to recycle every benchy to make up for, you know, this. Okay. So that's that. You can go here. USB camera. Ooh. I was looking on the SV08 GitHub. They have the box and foam open source. So with the SV08, has anyone? Okay, I'm assuming some of you have gone and pre-ordered it. If so, why? But just a heads up. I still haven't heard anything back from SPOOL. I sent them, you know, after that stream where I had the issues with it, I sent them a list, a breakdown list of everything that I had wrong with the machine. And, you know, they're like, hey, we're going to rush you some updated firmware. I haven't heard a thing since. They sent me one email going like a day after that going, hey, we're going to get you some new firmware with those issues resolved. I haven't heard a thing since, and I don't know if they've updated any of the firmware on the machine. I haven't looked in a couple days, but ow. But that's not what we're doing today. We're doing lasers today. Okay. This is actually a pretty spiffy. Install the software. So it says it comes with Lightburn, but Lightburn's a paid software. So hopefully they don't have an illegal copy of it or a cracked copy. Packing list. Order for $450 because it's a steal at the volume. My opinion still on the machine is if you don't care about the size, because the early birds are all done. Okay, so it's a $6.99 machine. I never judge a machine based on its pre-price, because that is a price lower than the market value because they're selling it at a discount to get marketing, right? They're rolling in the cost into marketing, so you can get a little bit of a discount for marketing reasons. But TLDR, other than it being bigger than the P1S, the P1S, in my opinion, is a better machine in every regard. In terms of, I just want to make plastic boat people. If you just want to, if you're a person who just wants to make plastic boat, the P1S is a better machine than the SV08 in every regard other than size. And that's my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna start building this. So I gotta get this off the shelf. Luckily this ain't too heavy. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally drop it. Okay, so we gotta build. We've got to build F. What do you mean F? Okay, so the fan, okay, so we got 2 aluminum strips. So light is on this side and fan is on this side. And use the support bar and lock them into the countersink screws. What? Where's that support bar at? Oh, it's one of these. So it's the one. Oh, it's got a camera built into it. That's cool. So so if this goes like this, so this goes like that, and I guess I need the screws to screw this. Where did I put all those itty bitty screws? Over here. I'm assuming it's these guys. Is their counterboard? What happened to my thumb? Oh, I crunched it like a month ago. It's been a while. This price, well, I haven't reviewed this yet. And this is my first time playing with a laser, so this will be interesting. Drop the money on the boron. It will pay off with skills building. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say names and whatever. But there's like, oh, it's, you know, you can mod it like you can a boron. It's like, not really. What's the point in buying the machine that, you know, is an out of the box? Well, why are you buying somebody else's project car? That's what I think of anytime it's like, oh, just buy an off-the-shelf printer and modify it. It's like, if you're gonna go that route, just build a custom printer. You'll have a lot more fun and a lot more control over it, and you won't be stuck, you know, with somebody else, inheriting somebody else's problem. But that's just me. That's just me. Bigger CO2 laser. Yeah, CO2 lasers are pretty cool. I was looking into getting a, because here's the thing, I really want to play with Lightburn. I've talked to a bunch of the Lightburn folks. I've, you know, been kind of like following along for a little bit, and they're working on some CNC stuff, which looks pretty Gucci. But I've been wanting to get a laser for a while. So I was actually looking at like a monoport one, which is like, they make like, they're up converted, like they're basically like the KW40. Is the KW40 the common cheap laser one? CO2 laser? They basically take that and then they rebuild it so it's better, and then they sell it, but they didn't sell them in Canada. Okay, so we put that on. We've got fan, light, okay. Slide the transparent film through the track, okay. So we flip this over now. Now we need the transparent film, which is this one. K40, okay. You'll be in good company seeing a blaster kit just to party. Oh, jeez. I gotta build those. I've been... This week I was sick. I didn't have a voice, so I didn't really want to record anything. Okay, so it goes into track 1. So be careful, there's like 2 tracks to this frame. Yeah. Hello. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Okay, then these just like that. Okay, cool. I'm assuming it like as it kind of gets used to the shape after a while. I don't know. I'll make it work, I guess. Okay, so that's that. Attention to the corners. Once that's in, snap the film into the top support bar. Okay, did that. And then we got this guy, which connect the bottom support bar to the transparent film according to the track, then tighten the countersunk head. Okay. Well, I'm not going to ding Creality for quality or anything on this, because this is kind of a, let's admit it, kind of a, this kind of sucks to do. Like you're having to is this even the right piece? What? Is this even the right piece? Where is... No, that's the right piece. How does this work? No, that's... No, that's it. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Where'd that little baggie go that was here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd I put my screws? I had a little baggie of screws right here. Are these them? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd I put them? Where'd that baggie of screws go? Uh-oh. Where'd it go? These aren't them. Nope. Where'd they go? Nope, that's not that. Oh, here we go. Okay, so companies ship projects without ever building them once. That I'm not gonna say that's a true thing that companies do, but goddamn, that feels like that's something companies do. Let's be honest. I will say what are you doing of Sony Helldiver drama? Here's the thing. I have a Sony account. I can't remember if I did link my Sony account when I bought the game. I have nothing against. Here's the thing. I want to be angry because it's a bullshit thing. I really hate, like, Sony has a history of data leaks and whatnot. I hate having to sign up an extra account for no reason. I know why Sony wants to do it, because they want to pump their PlayStation Network numbers by saying, oh, see how many people we have on PSN because of all the computer Helldiver people. For those that don't know, Helldivers just updated, and like, I think if you buy the game now, you have to, and anyone who already has the game has like a month to link their PlayStation Network account with it. Here's the thing, I don't play PlayStation at all. I don't play PlayStation at all, and I don't cross-play with anyone at all on PlayStation. I play it completely on PC, and everyone I know who has the game plays it on PC. And when I play with randos, I turn cross-play off because the freaking PlayStation mouth breezers don't know how to use push to talk. When you're getting ready to dive and you hear a guy taking a shit because he's playing on his PlayStation Portal in the bathroom, yeah, no, not my jam. So, yeah. But here's the thing. The studio has nothing to do with it. It's Sony doing it. So the studio, I guarantee you, isn't happy about it. And if you look up like the CEO's comments on it, he's basically telling people, yeah, this is how you complain because this is Sony. We don't have anything to do about it. It's a directive from Sony, so I have nothing against Arrowhead Studios. I hope, you know, here's the thing. Am I going to keep playing Helldivers? Probably. But you know what? It's going to be annoying, and I know enough people who are very vocal have already requested refunds. Because here's another problem. You can only have PlayStation accounts in only certain countries. PlayStation accounts don't exist in all countries. There's only like 60 countries, which, let's be honest, that's most people. But I don't think you can have a PlayStation account in like any country in Africa, for example. So the problem is Steam is worldwide. So what's going to happen is people who own Helldivers in countries that don't have PlayStation Network are basically going to get locked out of the game that they bought. That's the problem. And I don't know about you. That's very undemocratic. So basically, when the CEO of the company is telling people, yeah, do a refund. And then when you send a complaint email to Sony and take screenshots of your refund. Because that's like the only way to get Sony to realize, because, I don't know what it is with Japanese companies, but a lot of Japanese companies are shit when it comes to like PR, when it comes to like modern stuff. Let's be honest. Okay, so this goes in track 2, which is the outer one. Okay, and it slides in that way? Oh, that goes all the way in. Okay. So this slides in. Which way? It goes like that. Track 2 is the outer track. Okay, so this goes in the outer track. So here, I'm hoping, it gets reversed. But I'm not holding out hope because it's kind of like Nintendo. Kind of like how Nintendo sues the crap out of everyone for whatever reason. So I kind of have a feeling Sony may kind of do something similar, but personally, I'm not too happy about that. Here we go. So this is pretty cool, actually, I will say. So this is how you open and close the laser. So it's like, okay, time to laser. Well, okay. Let me do that when it's actually, properly secured. So right now it's not. Shit, I might have broken it. I might have broken this already. Yep, shit, come on. There we go, okay. There we go. I'm missing a screw. I'm missing a screw. There's supposed to be a little itty bitty screw holding this. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm missing the 4th screw. That's kind of annoying. I'm missing a screw. It legit is missing a screw. Overhead. So there's, okay, so if you see, there's little screws that hold like this in. This is missing a screw right here. So we are missing 1 screw. That explains why that popped out. Let me see if I have something equivalent. I don't know what size it is. It is small. I'm assuming it's like M2.5 or something. those are M. Oh, there's all the M3 screws. No, well. Well, it is what it is. Okay, so now, that's the top. Install laser module on the principal part of the device. Okay, so we grab this, put you over here for now. Grab the principal part of the device, which is the laser. It goes pew. Screenshot posted for Helldivers too. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is how many negative reviews it's gotten in the past, like in today. So it's like, oh yeah, look at all these positive reviews, and boom. Okay, so we got to put the laser in. So let's grab our laser. And I think this just... Okay, this has V wheels because I can... Ready? Ready? Because it's a V wheel. Flat. 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 For 1,200 bucks, it's using V wheels. Really? Freaking V wheels. Anyways. Okay, so back those off. This just, I think, indexes in. Yep. I'm assuming I just go down and tighten. What happened with Helldivers? So apparently this was supposed to be like this from the beginning. You have to link your PlayStation Network account, which you were supposed to do when the game first launched, but because it was such a hectic launch, they basically like shut down that ability so that you didn't have to. And now they're reinstating it. But nobody's happy about it. Okay, so this just... What is this tube for? Is that an air tube? I'm assuming this plugs into here. Okay, so let's... Where? Are you an air tube? What is... How am I supposed to plug this in? Like, I wish the pictures were a bit closer. Here, you know what? Actually, one second here. Overhead. Let's color range, buffering, flip vertically. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I gotta flip it the other way too. One second. Flip vertically and flip horizontally. Wait, can I not? I need to, what? Transform horizontally. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So see, this is all I get. Attach, install the laser module as part of the new device. Okay. So I'm assuming I just, you know, it just plugs in here, but like, let's see. This goes like this. This plugs into here. I'm assuming, oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. Okay. So this plugs into here. And this plugs into that. Okay, so that plugs in there. And then this goes in like that. That goes in like this. Okay. And then our hose for our exhaust just goes like that, I'm guessing. I really don't like this. This is such a pinch point. That is such a pinch point. So let's, oh, well, they give us these for a reason. Got the Minecraft music going. And that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Strap it to the tube. It is strapped to the tube. The tube. The tube. Okay. So connect the silicone tube, plain. Okay, so we did that. Put the cables into the buckle and then use Velcro straps to organize. Okay, we did that, actually. These are really not great Velcro straps. I've got 4, but there we go. That'll work. Okay. What do we do with these lasers? They go pew. Okay. Tighten the screws on the laser module. Okay. Put the aluminum slats to make honeycomb pattern. Okay. So, put my wood over here. Are these all the same? Yes, they are. Okay. So I'm assuming point the end up, and they just kind of... Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Okay. This is going to take a while. So while I'm doing this, if you haven't entered yet, every stream we give away a spool of filament from Polymaker. Do you want to win a spool of filament from Polymaker? Enter for your chance, link in the video description. Also, Polymaker has new cool things for you to throw money at. They have these cool dry boxes now. It's pretty cool. I like them. They sent me like I guess what everyone got, which was like 1 drying unit and 2 storage units. So it's actually, I like their system because you only have to buy the dryer once, and then you just buy dry boxes. So you could dry the filament in the dry box, and then you just keep the filament in the dry box after it's dry, and it stays dry because it's got desiccant and whatnot. And if you need to like freshen it up, you can. Oh, method 1. Oh, there's a few. Oh, shoot. There's a few different methods here. Are they sold out already? Method 2. We'll go with method 1, I think. Because it's like, oh, you can either put them on top, or we'll do slots up like this. I think slots up is the best way. Most lasers I see have slots up. Because the other way is like just kind of lay them like that, and I don't like that. So we're gonna go slots up. I really don't feel like they gave me enough, but we'll find out. Will Polymaker require a PlayStation Network? The last time I signed into PlayStation Network, I'll be honest, was like when I was playing Destiny 1 on my PS4, when that launched. That's like the last time I played a PlayStation game, like on a PlayStation. My PlayStation 4 has been very good at collecting dust. I know, we were just talking about the PlayStation stuff with Helldivers. Okay. How many dry boxes? So it's designed for 1. If you don't know how it works, here, let me grab it. It's pretty cool. Let me unplug it. So you have the drying unit, okay? You have the drying unit. This you plug it in, this does the drying, and your dry boxes have these holes in the bottom that you have little caps that you can put in, right? So you can plug them up, but what you do is you take them out and you sit it on top and it dries. So it'll dry the filament, and when the filament's dry, you do that, and boom, it'll stay dry because it's nice and sealed, and you got desiccant in there, and then you can feed from it. But somebody made a print that you can put 2 of these on here. So it's a kind of a nice system. I threw my shitty room thermometer thing in there, and it said it only got up to 60 Celsius. But that's using a shitty room thermometer, not like an accurate temperature reading. Also, the air is moving, so I don't know. But I will say, I put a spool of wet PETG in there that was bubbling, and a spool of nylon, both that were bubbling. Like that's, you know, the kind of quality, like they were wet enough that it was bubbling. I put them in there, I ran it for 6 hours, and they no longer bubble. So, yeah, It's good enough to dry nylon that I found. Is that it? Do I have more of these? Nope, that's it. That's all they give you. So you only have like enough slots for like this many. So if you, I'm guessing we do every other. Yeah. Oh my God. There we go. There we go. Yeah, like it depends what you're lasering too. Like if you're lasering, like I've just got big sheets that we're gonna be lasering. We're just doing some, like honestly today we'll probably just play with the test patterns, because one thing I really do want to get is I want to learn light burn. I need to add light burn to the list of things I need to learn, like cam. First time catching a live, hello. And I'm slotting in stuff. It's super fun. When is the next mill and chill? Probably not for a bit, because the problem with mill and chill, milling is loud. And it kind of makes a really annoying live stream. Tomorrow we might do a pew and chill. We'll play around with light burn or something. Okay, so that's all that. I don't like how that. I'm pretty sure it's the frame is kind of not level. I'm pretty sure this isn't that on level. Okay, so that is that. Connect the assembly device frame on the principal part. Wait, connect the assembled protective frame to the principal part of the device and lock board A with round head. Okay. So this goes like this, I'm assuming. Yeah, that goes like that. Okay. And then we got this guy. Modbot might let. Yeah, I don't know if I trust him though. I don't think he like, he's just a YouTuber. What does Modbot know about light burn? Oh wait. For those that don't know, Daniel works for light burn. Pretty sure he does like the tutorial videos for him or something. They use some really thick protective film that doesn't want to peel off really easily. Yeah, tax question. Did you do your taxes? I did my taxes. Speaking of taxes, if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do, consider becoming a channel member or a Patreon supporter to help me directly. Or if you're really cool, gift memberships to others. Because the tax man was not nice this year. Yeah, it was not nice. Okay, so, ow, this goes on the inside. Okay, so that goes like that. They have to pay taxes on the gifted machines. Yes, you do have to declare them as income. Is the taxman ever nice? Here's the thing. If you think the taxman's nice because you got money back on your taxes, that's actually not nice. You don't want to get money back on your taxes. Or if you do, okay, in a perfect world, you want to get like a little bit back. Like, you know, not a lot. Because the more you get back on your taxes, that just means you gave more money to the government over the year than you needed to. And you basically gave them an interest-free loan. So. Okay, so that goes like that. Oh no, I dropped a screw. There we go. Only money I got back is for paying for school. Yeah, I miss those days when you could write off school. I really miss those days. I have like, the only thing I can write off is like business expenses, which you don't get as much as you think. You owed 180. I owed way more than that. But that's because I last year was the last year I did where I do my taxes for the whole year up front, basically. Years ago I was audited because the taxman had to give me back too much money. Ooh. I mean, could be worse. Looked like a 1990s Wendy's. No, it's the Pizza Hut cup. It's the Pizza Hut cup, right? Will you be able to write off college? Like, if you're going to school, yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be. Did I put this together the right way? Oh yeah, I did. It's the laser both cut. They're both cut the same. Okay. This thing is enormous. Well, it's a laser and it's got a pretty decent volume. Plus it's enclosed. Like, it is kind of nice that it's enclosed because then it's an all-in-one unit that you can just kind of put wherever. Okay, and there's that. And I gotta flip it around, do the other side. Try not to drop it. Yeah, like this is the only reason I said yes to this one is because it is enclosed. I wouldn't touch a laser on this channel if it wasn't enclosed. Just too many potential safety issues. Actually, second. Shoot. Okay, one second. I'll be back in a second. Un momento. Text. While I am gone, the baby's in charge. I'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes. I think. Yeah. It's always fun when it's like, oh, we'll call you between noon and 2. And then they call at 3. What is it, 3:30? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. What'd I miss? 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 Who got up at what in chat? Were you behaving? Were you behaving? Hope you were behaving. The feds get me? No? Is there a sheet of metal that goes across the bottom? Yeah, it's on the ground here. I haven't put it in yet. You're all misbehaving. Uh-oh. Oh, that screw is gone. That screw is gone. Well, hopefully they gave me extras. I don't think they did, but hopefully they did. Do you know if they sell the top enclosure separately? I have no clue. This came as a whole kit. Urge to slap a linear rail. I wouldn't disagree with that. Like it is V-wheel based, which for the price I'd prefer not it be V-wheel based, but not my machine. I didn't build it or design it. I'm just the dude putting it together. Will I get an Anycubic 3? No, they haven't reached out to me, and I'm not going to buy it because here's the thing: it's an Anycubic 3. It's a Cobra 3. You can put AMSs. I got a feeling in the next year you're going to see a lot of companies come out with them, and whoever builds the most reliable one that works with everything will be the one that wins. I'm really not going to enjoy everyone having their own flavor of a thing. Because let's be honest, you know a lot of them are going to suck or have issues. You know it. I know it. It is what it is. If a company is only known for making subpar copies of other things that already exist, and they come out with something new that's a copy of something that already exists, how do you think it's going to fare? I'm always willing to be proven wrong, and I enjoy when I'm wrong, but connect the fan and the light panel cable to the principal part. There's a light cable? Okay, where's the fan go? That's an end stop. Okay, where's this go? Can't see. Where's this at? Where's that plug at? Oh, is it? I can't see. I can't see anything in there. Where does that plug in at? That's an end stop. Where's the fan plugged in? Where? Connect the lock the B board. Connect the fan with light cables to the. Oh, is it up? What? Up front. I don't have a light. What? There's nothing for me to plug this into. There's like a big, what? So it shows connect the fan and light panel cables to the principal part. But I don't have a, what? I've got an end stop. I've got a big old thing here, but there's nowhere to... Am I missing something? When did it tell me? It never told me to put the light bar in. Where's the light bar go? Oh! I'm an idiot. I was supposed to put this in. Where was this supposed to go? Where do they even talk about this? Oh! I'm an idiot. I missed this. So I gotta take this apart. I am big dumb. Big dumb. I big dumb. Do big dumb thing. Me fix. Me fix me big dumb thing. There we go. Okay. So, you over here. I'm gonna need these. So this now goes like that. Okay, that makes sense because the fan is right there. That's where the fan goes. Okay. So, there we go. Reading manuals in order. I was reading it in order. The problem is when you have 20 pictures that look exactly the same, and you accidentally skip one. I need a ball screw one. I don't have to take all the panels off, so I need a ball one. I'm just hoping I can just bend these out of the way. There we go. There we go. That is the wrong size Allen key. No, that's the right size Allen key. It's just not working. Come on. Come on. Piece of shit. Dang it. I don't want to have to take off the whole panel. That's the thing. What is going on here? There we go. Tightening screws. One screw. Are we shooting lasers today? We are. I can't wait. Not just because I can go, I'm a fire in my laser. It's because I can go, I'm a fire in my laser. Okay, now I can tighten this back up. So this is that one. 1, 2, 3. It even has a lock. Like, you can lock this. That's pretty cool. Okay, now I gotta do the other side. Come on. Yeah, come on, piece of junk. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, take off more. This ain't working. This one has a button in the way. It's gone. I found it. We're good. We're good. Okay. Don't you hate when you're tightening a screw and you don't know if it's going in or not? And it's like, it's spinning, but you can't really tell if you're actually screwing it into something. And you're like, I think it's moving, but I don't know if it's moving the way it's supposed to. And then all of a sudden it stops and you're like, okay, good, I was right. There we go. That makes a lot more sense now that I actually have this. This makes a lot more sense. Okay. So now this plugs in to that. Okay. And it goes in this channel. Look, it's got a nice little wire channel. Lars gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers, Lars. Appreciate it. And that plugs in there. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. That actually makes more sense because now I actually have the thing installed that I plug it into. Okay. So I can put my bottom tray in now. This goes in. That. Oh. Okay. So you got a tray underneath. It's still, it's a little bit more stable now. Okay, so we've done that. We've done that. We've plugged that in. Okay, so now I got to spin this around. Oh my God. I will say the feet are very sticky. I'm gonna need a bigger table soon. Yeah, so this comes out to clean. Okay. So install the exhaust pipe and tighten with a clamp. So I'm assuming this is the exhaust pipe. Okay. So I'm going to exhaust this to the most safe thing that I know of, the floor. So this should just, okay, yeah, you're not going to get a good angle. You just kind of, I think this just goes over that. This feels like it's wrapped in duct tape. So you pinch. That goes over that. Okay. There you go. Cool. This will exhaust over there. What else? What else do we got? What else do we got? Position and connecting the silicone to. Ooh, okay. So now we need the pump. So Oop, Ballot gifted 2,000 Hungarian funny monies. Cheers and appreciated. Okay, so this plugs in to the side here. I don't know which way it goes. That way. And then I need a tube. Okay. Which also plugs in on this side. That plugs in there. And then this. Does this come off? Yeah, that comes off the top. Plugs in here. What I got a feeling this is gonna be the loudest part of all this. Okay. So this I'll just put you here for now. It's got its own like, look at that. Something, I can make a jiggling joke, but ooh. That, ooh. Okay, you're just gonna stay there. Okay. So that's that. Power supply is on the other side. Is this, these are buttons? Okay, those are buttons. Okay, so let me get power supply. Plug this in. Yeah. I wonder if you could reuse this as an air compressor for like an airbrush. Probably. Okay, so now I gotta go on this side so I can plug it in because my power supply is over here. Okay, so plug you in there. Perfect. This box of Polymaker filament that showed up this morning. Where is it? Oh, you go that way. Okay, that's that. That is now plugged in. Okay. So this closes like that. And then you actually have a lock. So that's pretty cool. So that's not bad. It's gonna scratch the hell out of this. You can already see. But you know what? Let's be honest, it's better than most. Okay. Is that it? Do I turn it on now? Connect the power supply. Okay. Ooh, Marcel gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers and appreciate it. Did I think that? I don't know. So that is the laser. Frequently asked questions, troubleshooting. That's it. That's it. That's all we got. The manual just tells you to put it together. Okay. So, place the engraving material and use a multi-level fixed focus block to focus. But how? So let's turn this on. That's on. Do I need to turn it on with the key? Do they give me a key? Do I need a key to turn it on? Oh, you do? You need a key to turn it on. Here's my little air compressor. Okay. That turns, okay, that's just manual. Home? Okay, that homes. What does the frame button do? What did my buttons do? Connect power supply. Okay. Okay, so that is the home frame. In standby or preview mode, when using a TF card for offline work, enter and exit. Okay, I should probably hook this up to a computer, I think. Because this is the point where I go, okay, now I don't know what I'm doing. No screen, there is no screen. This is a flash card on a USB. It's unlabeled. What do we get included with this? What do we have here? Where is my, there we go. What do we got here? What do we got here? User manual for air assist. Should I use air assist? You should probably always have the air going, I'm betting. Okay. Assembly instructions. Okay. Calibrate lens and adjustment. Okay. Okay, before using the camera, calibrate camera lens. Okay, so I'm gonna have to install Lightburn. Parameter software operation tutorial. So it comes with Lightburn. Oh, the free trial. Okay, so you do, okay, I guess it comes with Lightburn. I kind of want to just do a demo cut, right? Like today, I don't want, like we only have like an hour. So how do I talk to this? Does it come with a Cura profile? How large is the working area? There you go. What is, okay, there you go. What will happen if the machine is powered off during working? It'll just stop working. Okay. How to focus. Okay. Please place the multi-level fixed focus bar between the laser module and the processed material. Follow the tips and make the bottom laser module contact with the corresponded surface of the multi-level focus bar. Finally lock with 2 hands. For example, if you engrave or cut a 2mm, okay. So that is, where's that part? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So we have, what is that wood? Okay. So we got a little piece of wood here, which is, so this is 2mm balsa. So what you do is you put this in here, okay? You loosen both of these so that this can slide up and down. And then you take this, which has a bunch of blurry text on it. So you have engraved cuttings for, okay, so we've got engraved cutting thickness of basewood 1 to 3, 4 to 6. So if you're cutting, so this is 1 to 3mm. So I put this in, raise that up, and basically just let that sit on the 1 to 3, because this is 1 to 3, and then we just tighten it. And that should now be set for that. So there we go. How do I cut? I just want to like, I don't want to like go tomorrow I want to do the learning thing. Today, I just want to get it up and running. So I want to do a test cut. And how do I use that camera too? So I guess I do have to install something. I guess Lightburn. Download trial. Download free trial. I totally read that. And then it does come with a big old USB cable. It comes with 2 USB cables. So is the camera just a dumb camera? Like, is the webcam just a separate entity? You put a Lazer SVG on the livestream Discord? Nice. Okay. Let me plug this in. We'll go over here. At least it's USB-C. That's nice. Plug that in there. Okay. Oh, light's flashing green. Okay, close. Next, install Lightburn. Launch Lightburn. Okay, start your free trial. Okay. Your device. Find my laser. Oh, scanning for devices. It's looking. Oh, this just beeped at me. Oh, here we go. Add device. We are going to call this Falcon 2 Pro. Next. Front left. Yep, that's where the home is. Finish. Okay. So there's my laser. So now if I hit home, go to origin. I hit home and nothing happened. Home. Okay, that did that. Trace the boundary. Okay. Where is that PDF? Let's see what it says. Okay. Let's actually follow what they say. Okay. So we've done that. Okay. Import the libdef definition. This is the corresponding device. And wait 1 second. Device. Oops, sorry. We're on COM 3. There we go. So now when I hit home, okay, now it's moving. Now it's moving. Okay. So now it's moving. So COM 3, choose edit settings, choose edit settings. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want Lightburn. There we go. Edit settings. Choose millimeter a minute. Where is that? Millimeter a minute. Okay, we're good there. Click edit device settings. Enable laser fire button. Laser on when framing. Okay. For a light burn camera calibration to calibrate, align, and adjust the position. Okay, we're not going to worry about the camera. Select. Okay, so somebody sent me a Nero 3D thing. Let me... An SVG. Where did you put... Somebody sent me an SVG, and I don't know... Where'd you put it? Where'd you put it? Somebody's like, oh, I put an SVG for you in chat. And I don't see it in the... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Found it. Okay, so file. Import. Downloads. Aircoin. Close the lid. We're not at firing yet. We're not at firing the laser yet. So this is the entire work surface, right? Set the appropriate power. Here's the thing, like, I don't know any of this. Like, this is why I wanted to run an example file, because I don't know what I should be running here. Like, that's the problem. It's like, okay, I brought a picture in. I've got it there. But, like, I should probably set up the camera. Let me set up the camera, because I need to set up the camera. Okay, where is calibrate camera and lens alignment? Okay, before that, imprecise are needed. Make sure to calibrate during the day when there's sufficient light in the LED. So recommended. Okay, preparation. Place the base wood, recommended to avoid reflection. Okay, use the focus bar. Use a USB cable to connect the computer and the device, and another USB to connect the computer and the camera. So I need a separate, okay. That is kind of annoying, that you need two separate, like, so that goes there. So now I gotta get this over here. Oh my God, I've got like 20 different things. This is kind of annoying. This part is kind of annoying. That you need two USB devices. Okay, so that's that. Use the focus bar to focus. Where's the focus bar? Place the basewood. Use USB cable to connect. Oh, open light burn, add the device and select calibrate camera lens. Okay. Okay. Please place. Oh, so we got to do the stupid little. This guy. Ha! The fancy guy. There we go. Okay. Oh, I've got like multiple of these. Okay, cool. Okay, so we put that in there. Okay. Select the camera extender lens next. None, do a... So none, no preset, okay. So that, standard lens, next. Place the pattern circles in front of card in the camera roughly as shown and click capture. Try to get the lowest score possible. Negative 0.3 or less is ideal. With a score of 1 or less, you can click next. Okay, so we put that there. Okay. Capture. I don't know what this is. Like, should I have more light? Capture? What is? Okay. You have a good score. Okay, so we're good? Okay, so next. Place the circle pattern in roughly as shown. Okay, so that is that the front or the back? Is that the side? Or is that the front? Is that the front? I did click next, and now it's doing this. Front. Okay, so that's the front. Capture. Not found. Try again. Capture. Pattern not found. Okay, so there's that. Next. Okay, so now we gotta put in the back. Capture. Next. Go back in the front. Next. Capture. Next. That's front left. Capture. Next. That. Capture. Next. Go to the front. Capture. Not bad. Next. Okay, that's it. You're finished. Finish. Okay. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Take out the card, place base wood, select Creality Falcons. What? Take out the card, place the base wood. Okay, so let's the wood down. Right there, I guess. Camera alignment. Where? Wait, what? Take out the card. Okay. Place the base wood. Select. And next. Okay, so camera alignment. Select your camera. Okay, next. Okay. Gator. What? Okay. What did I do wrong? I was following the flippin' pictures. Like, what did I do wrong? I was following the flippin' pictures. Arrange, like what? Laser tools. Calibrate camera lens. Creality thing. Standard. Next. So, this picture right here, is this the front or is this the front? What is the front of this picture? Because there's no reference here. I ain't got no flippin' reference. So, like, is this the front of the printer? Right. Okay, one nice guy. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Where on here does this say front? You're telling me it's the front. Where did you get that info? Because this is the problem. So let's match this. Exactly the same. So horizontal, horizontal. Okay. We watched videos. Okay. So then why doesn't this have a reference? Because nowhere in here does it say watch a video. Capture. Okay. Next. Now. Yeah. At the bottom. In the middle. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna see shit. Oh, no, it does. Okay. That's that. Now we go over here. Capture. Okay. Next. Now we go over here. Capture. Next. Now we go to the back. Quit beeping at me. Okay. Capture. Next. Yeah. There we go. That ain't gonna capture. Eh, not bad. Next. Left. Capture. Next. And now to the back. Quit beeping at me. Capture. Next. And there we go. Capture. You don't need to pantomime and write out the. I think we figured it out. Okay. Next. You're finished. Now align camera. Falcon camera. Next. Now it's like put a piece of wood in here. So I put a piece of wood in here. Okay, we got a piece of wood. Okay. We're going to cut the image below onto a sheet of paper, cardboard, or thin wood. The material should be at least 8 inches square. Well, how big is this? Where is... How many inches we got? I got 6 inches. That ain't 8. Oh, hey, look. We've got bigger wood. Cool. Should be that and that. Place a blank material in the center of your workspace at least 200 by 200. Set the material's thickness properly. Okay, so this is, I think this is 3 mil. I will put goggles on and close it. Don't worry. 3 mil. So we got a piece of 3 mil in the middle. Actually, I'm going to use the little piece. I don't want to waste the big piece. I'm going to use the little piece. Little piece it is. Little piece it is. I don't want to waste the big piece. It's some nice wood. Okay, so 2. That won't fit. It does have to be bigger. Okay, so I guess we'll go with the big piece then. Screw it. Big piece it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got a 3 millimeter. Enter the approximate speed and power setting for your system to get a moderately... I don't know. I'm just going to leave this like this. Save. Test. Ah! What did you just do? Oh, the air turned on. Okay. How? Okay. What? Wait. What? Says you can use paper. 600 speed, 100 power. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know any of these values. This is the problem. This doesn't tell me any speeds and feeds. Like, it's got nothing. Close the lid. Close. Like, shouldn't I be seeing... Like, I hit frame, click the frame to ensure the materials... Like, what it... Let me go back to the instructions. Okay. So we've done that. So why am I not seeing my camera? Back. Like, why am I not seeing my camera? Because in here, I'm seeing my camera. Recommended parameters. Oh God. Uh, 40. Okay, so what is it? We got 40% power. Or is it basewood? Is basewood what I got here? Engraving. So 40% power, 6,000, one pass. Next. Why don't I have my image? Why do I not see the camera? Okay. Window camera. Where's window? Camera. There it is. Okay, so I got to turn it on there. Where do we go back to? Camera, calibrate camera alignment. It's a top looking camera. That. Next. And it's still not showing up here. Press the frame button. Okay, it didn't do anything. It homed to the wrong spot. I did click frame. It's just moving. Like I hit frame, it just does that. My position is incorrect. Well, how do I tell it to get in the right position? Do I home it? Home? Okay, so I've homed it. Okay, now you're homed. Laser tools. Calibrate camera alignment. Frame. Okay. So it's moving around the whole. Okay, I have no idea. Start from user origin. Run the cut. Okay. So what was that movement that I just did? Hit start. Okay, well, it's lasering into nothing. So this was completely wrong. Because it's like, it's over here. The outer bounds. Well, what is it actually cutting? Because it's like at least 8 inches. Where's my scale? Like, is that laser off? I don't know, I smell laser. Home. Cancel. I smell burning. Turn my fan on. It needs to engrave the circles. Well, if it needs to engrave the circles, oh, what the heck was that? Why is it telling me an 8-inch piece of wood? How do I turn off the fan? Why won't the fan turn off? Whatever. Stop. Well, I can't, it's got a stupid green light on there to tell you if the laser's working, but you can't see green through a red filter. And I click, it copy. Okay, so then how do I get it to turn off? You're being annoying. I totally engraved the bottom of this. That little test pass totally burned the bottom of this. That's awesome. Okay, this needs like better startup instructions. I'm gonna have to actually. Turn you back on. Okay. Well, whoever told me to just hit go was wrong. Yeah, so you're homing. Okay, cool. There's the camera. Laser tools. Try to match the coordinates in light burn. Tools, camera alignment. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out, because I'm supposed to have a flipping camera in this view. Because their guide here is like, oh, there's the camera. And how am I supposed to align this? Click the button to move. Okay, capture image. Where's capture image? Like, there's frame. And then it goes away. There's no cam in the align screen. Take a deep breath. Well, I'm doing fine. I'm just trying to follow this guide here, setting the parameters. Like, you go to this screen. Click frame. You need to adjust the position of the material. But how am I supposed to do that? Tools. Laser tools. I really don't. Why is the light? Turn that off. Laser tools. Calibrate camera alignment. Done that. Next. Okay, so material thickness, it's 3 mil thick. 40% power. It said 40%. I guess 40, sure. Sample image. We'll show you where it will engrave. Okay, but like, how do I adjust it? That is the question, because it shows this screen, and then click the button to move the laser module to the upper left corner, select collect image. So camera alignment wizard, but how do you go from this to this? Because I hit start, it just starts cutting. Set the scale, as mentioned in the doc. Oh, where's the scale? Power and speed, set the ratio. Where's ratio? There is no ratio. Is it scale or ratio? Because it says 150. Okay, but that... Like, I still don't have a piece of paper big enough for that, because that's the whole bloody print volume, or machine volume. So that's not right. Blah, blah, blah. Wish I could call you. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to end it here, and I'm going to watch some videos on Lightburn. Simple as that. Back. Cancel. Import. Point. That's right in the middle. Get this stupid piece out. That's the middle. Yep. That's great. This is the one with the broken screw. Do I have extra screws? Did they give me extra screws for this? No, they didn't. Okay. Move the rail. Okay. Explained right there at the top of the window. laser, calibrate. To align the camera, we're going to cut the image below on a sheet of paper, cardboard thin. The material should be at least 8 inches square. Okay. Place the blank in the penner at least 200 by 200. Cool, we did that. Enter the appropriate speeds. But the problem is, I don't have a reference. I have a camera, and I'm trying to make something fit on the camera, but without it showing me the flipping camera, how am I supposed to find that out? Unless I'm supposed to be putting something in here that I'm supposed to assume is way oversized and scale it down way so much. So I put that there. This fucking thing broke again. Okay. We put that in there. So I need to basically play around with the scale until it fits. Is that right? Frame. What are you doing? That's way too small. Yeah, now it's just moving in a circle. What's going on here? Cancel. Let's home this. Home it. You click frame and the tool head stays over the workpiece. It is good. So laser, that. Do that. Okay, next. Frame. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, that ain't gonna work. So that is way too big because it's traveling over the paper. That is way too much. So if I bring this down to 125 maybe? Okay. Okay. So as long as all that travel stayed over the wood, we're good, right? By the way, the fan turns on when you close it. That's how it works. So if you want to turn the fan off, you open this up and it turns the fan off. Then you close that and it turns the fan on. Okay. It'd be really nice if it said here, it actually explained that in here. Okay, hit start. So we've got 40% power. This is 3mm thick wood. Okay, what did it recommend for speeds and feeds? So this is 22 watt. We want to engrave. This is, I'm assuming this is base wood, because I don't see like OSB, so I'm assuming it's base wood. So 40% power, 1 pass, 6,000 speed. Material thickness, yeah, it's 3 mils thick. We set that. 6,000, fill speed 6,000. Line speed, I'm assuming is 6,000 as well. 40%, set scale, blah, 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 blah. Start. Line power 100. What do you mean? Well, I don't have line. I have, oh. Why, okay, why do I set line power to 100? Why do I set line power to 100? Okay, cool. Well, send it. Ignore line power. I love this. You have two people that are so confident that they're both right, but they're both saying exactly opposite. Gotta love the internet. Do I want some air? Give it a little air. I smell burning. Ooh, that's the number 4. You can't see it because it's right underneath the camera. It's right underneath, but it's... Air is for cutting, not engraving. Well, shouldn't you always want air? Because the laser is going to cut right through it, right? Yeah, you want air. Yeah, you want air. Every laser thing I've seen has been air. You want air. By the way, can you even see the cuts on the camera? You can't even see the cuts on the camera. Air assist with engraving smudges. I don't know. That don't look too smudged to me. I guarantee that you are wrong. How to get on a mute list real quick. I know you're trying to be helpful, but it's being really annoying the way you're trying to be helpful. No offense. I see circles. I see circles too. They're under this bar. That's why you can't see them. They're under this bar. Smoke from burning wood. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good for you. That's real good for you. I smell burning. Okay, so that's done. Now what? Oh, next? Do I hit next? Read the next step. Okay, run the cut and make adjustments if necessary to get dark output on your materials. When complete, well, I can see that. That looks pretty dark. Although the fill could be a little darker, but it looks pretty dark to me. So next. Okay. Use these buttons to jog your laser head to clear it from the camera view. Okay, so that's already done. Capture image. Okay, when the image goes all four corners, click next. Okay. Pan and zoom to find the four corners and double click the center of each. Okay. In order. Okay. That looks right. Next. You're done. Finish. Okay. So now what? So how do I cut my logo onto this piece of wood? So for those wondering at home, here is our cut. Behold, Lazer. So how do I put my logo in this? I want to put my logo in this. Put that right in the middle. Okay. Close you. Oh man, this is gonna get really. That's gonna get really annoying real quick. Okay. So, file, import, Neurocoin. Okay. So how do I align this using the camera? Because I've got it. Okay. So how do I get this view? Okay. Click File, Import, set the position, size, and rotation angle. So, update overlay. Where is that button? Where is overlay? Update overlay. Update overlay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so now if I like stretch this and put this like that, that should be like on my thing, right? So if I use that, okay. Update overlay. Okay. So we've got that. Okay. So that is that. Yeah, I did update. Now what? Okay, so we've done that. Import. Set the appropriate, okay. So, cut layers. That's camera control. Cut layers. So I want to... okay. How do I tell it what's what? Okay, that's a line. And that's a fill. Line is cut, okay. And fill is that. So how do I, okay, that's a cut. Okay, so, oh, I can like, so if I click that, I can make that, can I make it a fill? I can make that a line. I see. So if I hit like Control A, I could turn it all to line. Is that how it works? It's all just lines. Go to Window, Fill Smooth. Where? Window. Fill Smooth. Okay, now what? Okay. Show me what I'm filling. It ain't. Oh, okay, there we go. I see. Okay. Okay, so that is that. So speed, power, interval. What does interval mean? Higher power on slower. Oh, it's the DPI. So if I set this for like 0.1, it's more lines. Okay. No air. More line power. Yeah. We'll do line power at, we'll do 80. Because where's the, yeah, those were looking a little burned. Okay. Number of passes 1, offset, perforation. Okay. Cutting, engraving. Well, this is all just engraving. Speed for line is too fast. Saying 6,000 is what it recommends. But that's just engraving. Oh, that line is a cut. Oh, that's a cut. It's going to cut it out. Okay. So, whoop. Oh, 1 second here. That's a cut. So for that cut line, so cutting 2 millimeters, so I want 700. 100% power, 700. Okay. So we want to go at like, we'll go 700 at 100% power. Where is thickness? Do I have to put thickness in at all? I don't see a thickness anywhere. Console that. Yeah, I want to cut it out. And air. Yeah, so we're going to turn air on for the line. Oh, I did focus with the block. It is focused with the block. Air on for cut. Fill is that. Okay. Focus the laser. Yeah, we already focused it with the block. The block, we focused it for 1 to 3 millimeters. We already did that. Okay. Need to go slower than, well, here's the thing. It says, I'm going off of their thing here, and for cutting basswood, 2 millimeters, 100% power, 700. That's what it's recommended. Now hit frame. Where is, okay. We'll hit frame. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's 2 mil. Where is the thickness at? Is there a thickness? I don't see a thickness. There is none. Okay, that was just the one thing. Is my ventilation ready? Yeah. gonna shove this in the box. There we go. Let the box handle that. Okay. We already focused it. We already focused it. So now I just hit start and it should go, right? I wish I could pull the live. Oh, wait. 1 second here. Ah, dang it. I can't pull the Creality because the Creality, this camera is already in use by Lightburn. I can't also pull it into OBS. I was just going to pull this camera into OBS. Yeah, this, you're not gonna get, well, you can see it's doing something. By the way, I'm taking these out. 40% might have been a little too strong. Is it getting hazy in here, or is it just me? Practice with something smaller? I mean, technically there's no practicing. It's a laser. You tell it the settings and hit go. And then whatever comes out, comes out. Pop the door open. No. I do love how it comes with keys, though. I will say my initial impression is it needs a better crash course. Like, Creality should have a slightly more... Oh, it's getting really smoky in here. Yeah, it's getting really smoky in here. Let me... Can I turn the fan? The exhaust is the exhaust. Yeah, it's getting smoky in here. Open up the garage door. I probably should. I wish this was long enough to vent outside. Otherwise, like, this is gonna vent outside when I set it up. It's just, for now, I'm just venting it into a box that's facing down to try and capture all the smoke. I mean, it's only wood, so I'm not too concerned. I am gonna open the door though, just to get a little fresh air in here. There we go. How's that coming out? Oh, that's actually coming out pretty good. We are, I don't think we're engraving as much as we are burning away a depth of wood. I smell stuffy. It is getting, I need to get longer dryer hose. I need to exhaust that out. Yeah. Yeah, I need to learn. Of course I need to learn. Okay, I'll be honest. I've been waiting for this to show up for weeks. And I was like, when it shows up, I'll watch like a video on Lightburn and then we'll do the stream. This showed up yesterday night. And yeah. When you increase the lines, you need to go to lower power. I mean, it's gonna look pretty cool because it'll be, you know, deep. So it'll look cool still, I think. Like, I don't know. It's actually coming out pretty cool. Not like plugging an IdeaPad to an I do want to get, I do have a shitty laptop that I'm probably going to put over here because this is going to live on here along with the CNC. Wow, this actually takes up a lot more room. This is going to go somewhere else probably. Phil, thank you, or not, you already remember. Get MobOp for a stream. Yes, I'm going to have to bug Daniel about how to do this properly. I mean, now that I kind of know what I'm doing, it's not too bad, I'll be honest. It's just getting that initial, like, wrapping your head around, especially new software. Especially when you're learning new software that you've never... You give me a slicer that some random guy develops, I'm pretty sure I could probably figure it out pretty quick, because I've worked with slicers. This is completely out of ordinary to me. Like, I do not know the workflow for this at all. The only workflow I know is, like, watching them like at trade shows where it's like, yeah, we just, you know, we put the thing down, we click the image, we drag it over, we scale it, we hit go. So, do I have a fire extinguisher handy? I do. So what do I not engrave? Can I cut ABS panels on this? I can cut ABS panels on this, can't I? I can cut ABS panels on this, can't I? And I'm pretty sure you can. So here's what I'm worried about. I have a dial here to turn the compressor on and off, but I don't know if I need to have it on for this. Like, will it kick on automatically once it starts cutting? No cutting plastic. ABS fumes are bad. Well, I'm going to vent the fumes outside when I do it for real. Like, there's a reason this has an exhaust. I actually like the fact this comes with an exhaust. I do need to build like a little filter canister for it, but layers. Okay, but here's the thing. Like, I have a wheel here that turns it off and on. So if I leave it on the lowest setting, will this boot on automatically? I don't know. Precautions for using the calibration card. Cool. That's coming out pretty good. Although I think the fill lines need to be like, I don't know, we'll see. No, like, okay, so I just leave it on the lowest setting. So basically just leave it off and Lightburn will turn it on. Okay. Because right now it's off. I will say, this ain't too bad. If you can use the X tool. I'm assuming you can use pretty much any filter. The filter is a filter. Max setting. Well, if I turn it on max setting, it's on right now. You know, this says it should be off because we're doing fill. So I guess I'll leave it on. Unless it has like a little solenoid to like turn it off and on. Like stop the airflow kind of thing. So leave it on. Okay, so I'll leave it on then. Fine. Okay. There we go. Look at all this garbage I gotta get rid of now. All the garbage. You're doing a very good job, SVO8. You hold that stuff. What else do I got here? I got a USB to C adapter. I got a brush. I can do brushy stuff. I wish this could go somewhere. I wish there was somewhere for this to live on here. I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I wish this had a hook or something. When cutting, you need air. More air is better than cutting. Yeah. Yeah, when you're cutting, I just remember watching William Osmond. Every time he did laser shit, he turned the air compressor on. Slap a magnet on it. Actually, I do have a bunch of magnets here. But the problem is, I think everything here is aluminum. Yeah, that's all. There's a few spots. Oop. Don't crush the cable. Let's see. Where are my little magnets? Yeah, come on. Little magnet. Can you slide in there? Leave. Well, you're aluminum, so you won't even stick. Yeah, that's not even strong enough. Oh, that's gone. At least a little air to keep the smoke from fouling. Make sure you set up in a way that lets you align easily, though. Well, we did all the camera alignment stuff, so it should be aligned now, right? Put it in the drawer. Oh. Hey. Who told me to open the drawer? Resume? Okay. Okay, don't touch anything while it's doing stuff. It gets cranky. Yeah, we're back. We're back. By the way, somehow we're like 87% done. You know we're not. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I'm assuming this would do it too if I opened it, but I'm not going to risk it. Same with hitting the E-stop. Yeah, good test. That was totally done on purpose to test the safety device. Okay, so I'm gonna print this. File, print. Landscape. How do I, can't resize that. That sucks. Cancel. Can I cut acrylic on this? Or no, you can't cut acrylic, right? That's bad. That's where did this camera go? Oh, it fell, that's why. Multiple passes would darken the image. Yeah. Dang it, you could see where I paused it. It left a line through it. Dang it. That's annoying. Kind of peeved about that. Acrylic is good, Lexan is bad. How do you tell the difference? Because I've got a bunch of random, like, here's something. I don't know. Is it acrylic? Is it plexiglass? I don't know. But it's clear plastic. I've got a bunch of those. Also, I am totally laser engraving all my equipment now. Putting my name on it. Honey, acrylic is safe. Polycarbonate and Lexan is not. Okay. Cut the edge and see how it shatters. Yeah, good point. Clear, not working. You need CO2. Okay. But I could cut like ABS panels, right? Like, I think I can. I'm just thinking of like panels for V0s and whatnot. Also, I'm loving how apparently I'm at 96% done when I am nowhere near done 96%. If you smell chlorine, it's a no-go. Oh yeah, chlorine gas is not good. Don't laser ABS. But I want to. Also, it is kind of annoying how it does, like, well, I guess I kind of know why it does the whole Y travel. But, like, it's doing a lot of wasted movement. Just send it. Well, what you do is you vet the fumes outside, and then you just send everything, right? But if it's outside, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, like, the hole in the ozone layer, we fixed that shit already, right? So... Read the link I put in Discord about unsafe materials to cut. Well, here's the thing. If I don't read it, then I don't know what's unsafe. And then I'm safe, right? Ignorance is bliss. Never cut these materials.pdf. Okay, PVC, thick polycarbonate, ABS, emits cyanide gas. Ooh, that's not good. Milk bottle plastic, polystyrene. But this is all the fun stuff I want to cut. Ooh, I don't see carbon fiber. I'm gonna be cutting some carbon fiber frames. Carbon fiber. Control F. Carbon. Polycarbonate. Coated. Oh, coated carbon fiber. Damn it. Carbon fiber mats can be cut, but not like... Ah, dang it. I can't do carbon. Dang it. Can't have... This is why we can't have nice things, everyone. I just want to cut quadcopter frames. Although, freaking in like a month, I go from having no CNC stuff. I got a laser now. I've got a CNC mill that I did cut something on. I did do some engraving the other day on this. I don't have it with me, but I was testing. I was moving this around. This does move. I do move stuff occasionally. Still got wood dust on it. And hopefully we're getting a wire EDM soon. So very quickly, I'm getting kitted out. The only downside is I ain't got room. We are running out of room quick. Any projects? I've got a whole bunch of stuff up here. It's just getting it done. I got for the short term, I've got a bunch of stuff for the channel planned out, but it's like little stuff. Like I got to do like a flexi spot video soon and whatnot. But as the weather actually gets nicer out, like it's actually nice again. I can resume working on the Helldiver stuff because it's been cold and rainy, and now it's actually nice out, so I can get to painting. Yeah, I highly doubt I'm at 99% done. I found myself a new shop. I have been out of room for so long, it's ridiculous. Neuro swag. Maybe. Can you tattoo yourself with these? You can't. You shouldn't do that, right? You shouldn't laser yourself, right? No, I just need a 4x8 CNC router. My brother in Christ, I don't even have room for a piece of 4x8 plywood in here, let alone a router that big. For balsa wood RC airplanes, probably. Don't laser yourself. Starship Troopers. Exactly, that's what I was thinking of. Starship Troopers. Is my white balance blown out? It is. Your ISO's supposed to be locked, camera. Why are you playing around with? It's because I got the door open. I got the door open to let light in, or fresh air in. Wire EDM. Watch, did you not watch the video on the channel on Thursday's video? Why do you think I ripped down my Comgro Robo CNC into just a motion system and then increased the Z height? You know what's funny? Wire EDM is easier than this, because what you do, wire EDM is simply XY movements with a feed rate. That's all it is. All you need is XY movements with a feed rate. So you could slice it in a slicer, you can pull it SVGs. It's just XY movement, one layer with a feed rate. That's all it is. Wondering what you can use for. Well, here's the thing. Wire EDM, technically, okay, technically there is some minor forces involved, but you do not need a super rigid motion system, essentially. So you can get away with like a belted motion system. I'm using lead screws because that's how that is set up, but almost there. And then we got to cut it out. Redo a video of the steak. Well, you could do that. You can cut. I mean, I'm a YouTuber. Now I could just pump out content. Well, will it laser for until the end of time, right? I mean, that's how, like, William Osmond, that's how he got started. Now he's running a whole convention. Just fucking around with a laser. French, sorry. I am so unhappy with that pause line. Dang it. I feel bad. I'm like, shoot. Will it EDM? Will it EDM? Well, I don't know about you, but I've had this guy collecting dust for a bit. So will a first gen mosquito hot end EDM? Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Flip the board and rerun the job. Nah. Because I'm going to cut it out. It's going to be cut out. If it's conductive. Yep, and it is. You just got to take out the whatchamacallit, the heater. Oonts, oonts, oonts. We'll do the EDM. Oonts. How does it know which one is a cut line and which one is a fill line? I'm assuming it's assuming the outer line is the cut line. So technically I can import like images and a bunch of stuff. Yeah, but how does it know the color aligned? I just imported an SVG. You mark it with colors? Oh. And wire EDM cut a steak? No. Is meat conductive? Yes, but not in the way that EDM will work on it. Because EDM works by basically zapping the metal with electricity at such a high enough voltage that it vaporizes it. And since it's in a liquid, like an EDM oil or distilled water, instead of it basically just welding, it basically just turns to like little specks of metal that float away in the water and get flushed out. So, can you import a photo? I don't know. I don't want to touch anything while this is doing this, but I think you can just import an image. They say it was 65. It's high voltage compared to a 3D printer. I don't know the amperage it's running. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you can hold the trode, touch the anode. So you can hold the trode, like, you know, that little demo where you use the wire and you cut stuff out by hand that they had there, that little brass rod. You can hold that brass rod and touch the metal and complete the circuit without killing yourself. It will not feel great. And the closer you get to the actual, like, where the alligator clip is, the more it'll hurt. But it hurts enough to let you know you did something wrong, but not enough to actually do any damage. So, 70 volts, 3 amps. There you go. And speaking of brass rods, for sinker EDMs, I may or may not already have a whole bunch of brass rods for sinking EDM. Although if I'm putting holes in stuff, the Milo. Look at that go. So it is kind of annoying that you can't really see. The LEDs are red and green, and when they're green, you can't see them. Is this a CNC? No, it's a diode. It's a 22 watt diode laser. Welding is 5 to 12 volts at very high current. No, you're looking at a couple hundred watts or a couple hundred volts usually. Like the welders at the shop I worked at were 480. We had the big honking plug that you had to plug them in. But you can get 110 or 220 welders. Usually you want to go with the higher voltage on a welder. They're more efficient and you can push more amperage. Can the EDM tool head be adapted? Here's the thing with, watch the video. It kind of goes over it. That tool head that comes with the kit from Rack Robotics is designed for wire. You could, it wouldn't be hard to design a tool head because it's just a mount. You would literally just need something that moves on the Z. The problem with burning using a trode, it's called sinker style EDM, so you use a sinker trode, is you have to go down till you burn, and then you have to break away contact. And then you have to come down and burn again, ever so slightly more. So on proper sinker style EDMs or even tap burners, they have like a feedback loop where it can tell when it sticks and it'll automatically, like, it'll adjust its feed rate and how much it burns before retracting automatically. The Rack Robotics stuff at this time does not have that capability. You need a lot more brain power behind it and like circuitry to make that do that. So wire EDM works because you basically just tell it a known speed and feed that works. If you push it too hard, you'll break the wire. Simple as that. Oh, okay, now we're cutting it out. Okay, now I can, oh, it's gonna get smoky in here now. It's getting smoky in here now. I'm just gonna face that towards the door. Yeah, just blow that outside. We get it, bro. You vape. Oh. I think we're done. See, if I was smart, I'd have some music queued up for this. Some, of a specific genre, but. Okay, so are we done? Did that cut all the way through? I don't know if it did. It did. Oh, shit. That came out really good, except for that stupid line. Okay, now I need to make a big ass one of these to put on the wall. Did it burn the drawer? Yes. The drawer has a little singe mark in it. Like I can feel it. You can, I don't know if you can see it. It did burn the drawer. Is that bad? That it burned the drawer? And it's got texture to it. Like, I don't know if you could see it. It's got some like depth to it. See with the brown marker. A welded steel frame for Core XY. Complete waste. Complete waste of time and money. You are going to be like the moment you weld it, it's going to want to warp. Try welding a table. If you've ever welded a table or a bench or a chair, you know how much of a pain it is to keep something square when you're welding. Welding a cube that's perfectly square is going to be a pain in the butt. And guess what? You're not getting anything out of it. You're talking margin of error difference compared to a good rigid, 30-30 frame. So yeah, welding a steel frame for a Core XY is the most, it's massively overkill and nowhere near worth it. What's that line from? We paused it, and by paused it, I mean I totally checked the safety feature that the machine errors out when you try to like open it or something while it's working. That's pretty cool. I am so cool. I'm so happy that came out pretty good. So I'm gonna make a bigger one of these and put it on the wall with probably do this. But before we do that, I need to get more exhaust stuff so I can properly vent this, because this is not ventilated. I can't do any more laser in here without a proper vent. So tomorrow I will get proper venting stuff and we will return to this and do more on it tomorrow. That actually went, I'll admit, fumbled a bit with the firmware stuff, or correction, it's not slicing, and we fumbled a bit with the Pew Pew software, just getting it all set up. Thanks for those in chat that helped out, got it somewhat sorted out. You should tell Lightburn the resume fails to resume properly. Well, here's the thing. I hit start again and nothing happened, and it's still saying busy. I don't know what it's doing. It beeped. Did it like error out or something? I don't know. I'm just gonna turn it off. Okay, but we are past my time, so we're gonna call it there because I need to make din din for the fam fam. So yeah, there he is. The laser. That is pretty cool. Is Lightware. It doesn't come with Lightburn. It comes with a link to download Lightburn for 30-day trial. And it comes with like Gerbil Laser too. So it doesn't come with a cracked version of Lightburn, which is good to see. So I'm gonna make a bigger one of these to put on the wall. But that's really cool. The flats have worked themselves out, so that's good. How's the grate? It did kind of singe the grate a little bit, but it's going to do that all the time anyways. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to call it there. We'll play again with this tomorrow. We'll do a bigger thing tomorrow. Filament giveaway. Yes, the filament giveaway. Let's do the filament giveaway. Thank you for reminding me of that. Bring it back on, get the lights going. Link to sheet, create. Turn that off. Copy all the names here. Ooh, a lot of people did not do their taxes yet. Oof. You're late. Avoid eye or skin exposure. Okay. By the way, I love that it has a key. I love that, you know, it has a key. And then it'll home. Cool. I need a number between 3 and 6. I need a number between 3 and 6. Sacrificial board. You don't want to use a sacrificial board with a laser, I don't believe. 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Round and round she goes. Where it stops will be right there. It's going to be right there. It's going to be on that red line. It's going to come all the way around. I know it is. I know it is. I believe in it. Heart of the cards. No. Brent Ferguson. Congratulations, Brent. You have won yourself a spool of filament from Polymaker. You will get an email from me after the stream ends with information on how to collect your filament. So yeah, we will continue with this tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some dryer hose so I can vent this outside and not smoke up my garage tomorrow. Although, oh man, it's gonna be interesting because I can't open that door at night because I'll have all the bugs come in if I open that at night. How am I gonna vent it? I really don't want to punch a hole in my wall. Can you make a filter box really easily out of like, what can I just take a bunch of dryer sheets and throw them in a box? Will that work? Dryer vent with flaps. Yeah, but I got to punch a hole in the wall for that, and it's brick on the outside. Not safely. I don't care about safe. I care about convenience. No. Dang it. Like just vented it. For those wondering how I was venting this, I totally just, you know, took the box and shoved the thing into there to just try and capture everything. So it's, ooh, it smells woody in there. Okay. Need HEPA plus carbon. Oh, that's too much work. Too much work. Okay, I'll figure out how to vent it outside. So yeah, we'll carry on with this tomorrow. Do more pew pew stuff. That actually was really cool. I'm a little, the instructions on how to get your first laser set up, because let's be honest, with 3D printing, it's pretty easy to get into because usually there's like G-code, the machine handles all that. You need to know a little bit more. There needs to be a little bit more newbie friendly. Hey, this is the things you should be doing exactly how it is, because the instructions that they include is like an older version of Lightburn, which doesn't match. Because I'm like, it's showing a picture there, and my picture don't look like that. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. Vent it into a Voron and turn on the Nevermore. Joke's on you, I don't have Nevermores on any of my Vorons. Yeah, the machine and software are pretty dumb for laser. Well, Lightburn's good. I've heard lots of good things from Lightburn. I probably will go buy a license for Lightburn now, now that I actually have a laser. I'm gonna try and get this set up somewhere properly, and then we'll get it all going well. We're gonna call it there. I need to make lunch for the family, or dinner for the family. I'm hungry. Again, shout out to Creality for sending this over. We are going to do more with this in the next little bit. Vented in this. Actually, speaking of Saval, I had a box show up this morning. So I'm a little confused as to what it is. I don't want to like. It's from Saval, but it's the box for the SV08 cut down. So hopefully I don't leak my address. It's only like this big. Like, I don't know what this is. So let's cut it open and figure out what it is before we end the stream. I don't know what it is. They haven't told me anything. Again, my last communication with them was going, hey, here's a list of things that are wrong with my printer. You should fix it. And then they went, cool, we'll update the firmware and get it to you. And I'm like, cool. And then I haven't heard anything from them since. Is it the panels? Well, firstly, this is just a box. This is a full-size box they cut down. Oh no, it's a gantry. They sent me a whole new gantry. They sent me a whole new gantry. Okay. Cool. Okay. I mean, I already fixed it with my own pin. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Saval. I fixed it, though. You should have just told me. I would have said don't bother, but... Okay. Is there anything else in there? Is that's it? Yeah, no, it's just a gantry. Just kind of hoping they sent another sample spool of filament. Okay, well. Anyone want a 350 gantry? It doesn't even fit in a Voron. Okay, whatever. Here's the thing, that doesn't fit in a Voron. For those that like, oh, just use 2 Voron mods. The belt pathing on it's completely different. It is not drop-in compatible in any which way with a Voron. It's even bigger than a 350. Because I have a 350 right here. And guess what? It don't fit in a 350 because it's bigger than a 350. So, yeah, okay. We're gonna call it there. I'm starving. I can hear the little guy inside is hungry. I've got crap everywhere. Whatever. Calling it there. Shout out to Creality if you want to know more about this. Link in the description. Huge shout out to Polymaker. For the spool of filament we gave away this stream and every stream. And lastly, for those that donate to the channel, gifted memberships to others, or became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support. You make it all possible. We're calling it there. I'm gonna go make food. Laser goes pew pew. I can now, you know, come up to my garage and go, I'm a firing my laser. Yeah, lasers are cool. And now I'm gonna go watch a bunch of, well, actually, no, I'm gonna make dinner, spend the night playing Mass Effect. Tomorrow I'm gonna watch a bunch of videos on Lightbird. Okay. Okay, call it there, call it there. Okay, goodbye. Everyone wave goodbye. Wave goodbye in chat. Wave in chat, wave in chats. Everyone, bye. Funny thing is, I'll already be gone when you see me disappear because it's like an 8-second delay. So, yeah, bye. What camera angle is that?